Cranfield from the Wanaka Police. Good morning, Sergeant.
Morning, Jack. How's things?
Yes, fantastic. Thank you,
Awesome.
sir. Good to have your company. Hopefully some good things today. No drink drivers?
Unfortunately, no. We've got a drink driver, mate.
Bugger.
And it's a very high reading. 935 for a local person. We give that messaging every week. So anyway, that's going to be a severe penalty for that person.
And this was just a roadside breath testing. This was through an RBT.
Just a random stop.
Random stop.
You're probably going to stick out if you've got a level like that. You're going to stick out to us on the road. Yeah.
Excuse my language, but you'd be almost consider that being a pissed driver.
That is exactly
That's
right.
not just drunk. You're pissed.
Yeah, that is exactly what it is.
Jesus.
High level. But apart from that, Jack, the week's been reasonably quiet for us. We had a breach of protection order that we're investigating. Not a major breach, but still an investigation. We had a male we arrested for failing to appear in court, which is quite common. They get issued with a warrant, and then some of these people try and hide from us, which you can for a while, but eventually we find you. Number of tactics we can do. We put alerts on the people, alerts on the vehicle, border alerts if they try to leave the country. So, eventually we will catch them.
Yeah, it's not like it's, if you've got social media, and I'm sure these crims do, and then they're posting, they're taking photos, and it's not hard to work out, really.
Not too hard at all, mate. Yeah.
Unless they're going bush, you can kind of probably find them pretty quick.
Yeah. They normally, they do. So, and then it's probably at a more inconvenient time for them. So,
yes. Go to your court dates. If you're just joining us, we have Sergeant Darren Cranfield from the Wanaka Police on the show, giving us a local update. Sergeant, what else we got going on?
We've got a shoplifter we dealt with. Again, pretty low-level stuff, but it's an ongoing occurrence that we deal with every week. We had a cyclist who somehow on a flat bit of road fell off, a tourist that was over here riding their bike, and still haven't worked out how they've done it. So, anyway.
And so they called you guys?
Yeah, well, they fell off and someone from the public saw them, so called us. They're lying on the side of the road. They weren't injured. There's minor injury, but...
well, hey, at least someone called,
right?
Yeah, it could have been worse. It could have been, so that's always good that people are using the number.
Absolutely. The other thing I just want to touch on, Jack, is AI messaging. That's something that's just starting to come to light for us, and it can be really invasive for the person who's receiving that messages, because sometimes they get a picture of that person and then they alter it, and they can, they can make it talk and all sorts. So
it's scary.
Something that's just sort of raising its head with us now. So I work on. The other thing, that's probably it for occurrences for the week. But the other thing I just wanted to touch on quickly was our search for our young Argentinian male who went missing up Robbery Creek 6th of Feb. That's pretty much come to an end with our search previous weekend, where we utilised a drone team from Wanaka Search and Rescue. But it has been a very complex search, resource heavy, hours and hours of work from the volunteers, and they've used a full range of all their assets, canyon teams, swiftwater rescue teams, ground teams, dog teams, helicopters, and then the new drone team. So police just want to say a special thanks to all those search and rescue personnel and their families. It's not just the guys out doing the stuff, it's the family inconvenience at home and what have you. So really, really appreciate the commitment there. So
we're pretty lucky in this community. We have some incredible volunteers who work behind the scenes for when people go missing and things like this happen in the back country. So you're right. Yeah, definitely big thanks to those people. Sergeant Darren Cranfield from the Wanaka Police. If you want to catch up with the police and you don't need the sirens, the best point of call for you is
105.
105, or you can call 111 if you need the flashing lights, and obviously if it's an emergency. Sergeant, thanks for your time.